the Akari family, a name synonymous with artistry and tradition, deeply rooted in the heart of Japan. For generations, they have been the torchbearers of a legacy that intertwines craftsmanship with culture. Known for their exquisite craftsmanship, the Akari family's hands have shaped countless masterpieces. Each piece a testament to their dedication and skill passed down through the ages. Renowned for their breathtaking fireworks, their displays were not just shows, but experiences that left spectators in awe. The night sky, their canvas painted with vibrant hues and dazzling patterns. They brought light and joy to the land, a symphony of colors that danced across the heavens, each explosion a note in a grand composition that resonated with the hearts of many. A legacy built on generations, the walls of their home adorned with ancestral portraits, each face telling a story of perseverance and passion. The Akari name, a beacon of pride and honor. Kenzo, the father, a master artisan. His fireworks unparalleled in their beauty and precision, every spark a reflection of his meticulous nature and unwavering commitment to his craft. Hana, the mother, her heart as radiant as their creations. She was the glue that held the family together, her warmth and kindness infusing their home with love and harmony. Their son, Hiro, their pride and joy. A young boy with a bright future, eager to follow in his parents' footsteps. His eyes sparkled with dreams, his spirit unyielding, a future bright with promise. Hiro's aspirations were as vast as the sky, his potential limitless. The Akari family looked forward to the day he would carry on their esteemed legacy. Laughter echoed through their workshop, the sound of joy intermingled with the clinking of tools and the rustling of materials. It was a place where creativity flourished and dreams took shape. The air, thick with the scent of gunpowder and dreams. Every corner of the workshop was filled with vibrant pigments and half-finished projects, each one a step closer to becoming a masterpiece. Hiro, eager to learn the family craft. Kenzo, patient and encouraging. Their bond, unbreakable. Together they worked side by side, the torch of knowledge passing from one generation to the next. Life was a harmonious melody. The Akari family lived in a serene traditional home where every moment was cherished and every day was a celebration of their shared love and passion. Until the day the music stopped, a sudden darkening of the sky, an abrupt end to their celebration. The tranquility they had known was shattered, leaving an eerie silence in its wake. A man shrouded in darkness, his eyes cold and calculating, his name, Kaido, a ruthless businessman. His greed knew no bounds. Kaido craved the Akari's secrets, their artistry, a gateway to wealth and power. He offered them a deal they couldn't refuse, a deal that would cost them everything. When Kenzo defied Kaido, his wrath was swift. The workshop reduced to ashes, their livelihood stolen. False accusations framed Kenzo. He was imprisoned. The light in their lives extinguished, plunged into darkness. Despair threatened to consume them. Hiro consumed by rage. His father wrongly imprisoned, his family shattered. He swore vengeance. Justice would be served. He visited his father in prison, Kenzo, his spirit broken, but his eyes still held a flicker of hope. He pleaded with Hiro to choose a different path. Revenge only breeds more pain. Hiro couldn't let go, not this time. He vowed to clear his father's name, to restore their family's honor, his resolve unshakable. This was his promise, his burden to bear, his path to redemption. Hiro sought out Master Miyamoto, a legendary warrior known throughout the land for his unparalleled skill and wisdom. Miyamoto was not just a master of combat, but a sage of life, having walked the path of the warrior for decades. A master of the ancient fighting style Kaiten, a path of discipline, a path of strength. Kaiten was more than just a series of movements, it was a philosophy, a way of life that demanded unwavering dedication and an unbreakable spirit. Miyamoto saw the fire in Hiro's eyes, a fire that spoke of a deep, unquenchable thirst for something more. It was a fire that Miyamoto recognized all too well, for he had once harbored the same flame in his youth, the burning desire for vengeance. Hiro's heart was heavy with the weight of loss, and his soul cried out for retribution. He had seen his family torn apart by the ruthless warlord Kaido, and he vowed to bring justice to those who had suffered. He agreed to train him, but this was not a decision made lightly. Miyamoto knew the path Hiro sought was fraught with peril and hardship. Yet he saw potential in the young warrior, a potential that could be honed into something extraordinary, but warned him of the path he chose. It would be arduous. The journey ahead would test every fiber of his being, pushing him to the brink of his physical and mental limits. It was a path that few could endure, but those who did emerged transformed. It would test him to his core. Hiro trained relentlessly, day and night. His training was a crucible designed to forge him into a weapon of precision and power. Every movement, every stance was practiced until it became second nature, pushing his body and mind to the limit. Hiro's muscles ached, his mind was weary, but he pressed on. He knew that every drop of sweat, every moment of pain, was a step closer to his goal, mastering the art of kaiton. The ancient techniques became an extension of his will, his body moving with a fluid grace that belied the power behind each strike. He was becoming a true warrior, one who could stand against any foe. Honing his anger into a weapon, he embraced the pain. The anger that once threatened to consume him was now a source of strength, a fire that fueled his every action. He learned to channel it, to control it, and to use it to his advantage. For every drop of sweat, a step closer to justice. Each grueling session brought him nearer to his ultimate goal. The vision of Kaido's defeat was ever present in his mind, driving him forward with an unrelenting determination, a step closer to Kaido. The day of reckoning was approaching, and Hiro knew that he would be ready. He had transformed from a grieving boy into a warrior of unparalleled skill and resolve. The trial of fire had forged him into a force to be reckoned with. Section 5. The Price of Power. Years passed. The world around Hiro changed, and so did he. The once innocent boy, full of dreams and aspirations, was now a man shaped by the harsh realities of life. Time, relentless and unforgiving, had left its mark on him. Hiro, no longer a boy, he had transformed. The battles he fought, the challenges he faced, each one chiseling away at his innocence, revealing the warrior within. His journey was not just about physical strength, but also about the resilience of his spirit, his body lean and muscled, every scar a testament to his struggles, every muscle a symbol of his determination. He trained relentlessly, pushing his limits, knowing that his strength was his only weapon against the looming threats. His eyes hardened by resolve, he became a weapon. He sought out allies. His gaze, once filled with wonder, now burned with a fierce determination. He knew he couldn't fight alone. He needed others who shared his pain, his anger, and his desire for justice. Others wronged by Kaido's greed. They came from different walks of life, each with their own stories of loss and suffering. Together, they formed a formidable force, united by a common enemy and a shared purpose. Their stories fueled his anger. Every tale of betrayal, every account of suffering added fuel to the fire within him. He listened, he empathized, and he vowed to fight not just for himself, but for all those who had been wronged. Their shared pain, a bond unbreakable. They became his family. In the midst of chaos and conflict, they found solace in each other. Their bond was forged in the fires of adversity, making them stronger, more resilient. But power came at a cost. The more he fought, the more he realized the weight of his actions. The line between right and wrong began to blur, and the darkness within him grew stronger, threatening to consume him. The darkness threatened to consume him. Every victory came with a price. Every battle left a scar on his soul. He struggled with his inner demons, questioning his motives, his purpose, and his very existence. The line between justice and revenge blurred. His resolve wavered. He stood at a crossroads, torn between the desire for vengeance and the need for justice. The path he chose would define not just his fate, but the fate of all those who followed him. He had to make a choice. The weight of his decisions bore down on him, each one a step towards either salvation or damnation. He knew that the wrong choice could lead to his downfall, and the downfall of everything he held dear, to succumb to the darkness. The temptation was strong, the allure of power and vengeance almost irresistible. He could feel the darkness pulling him in, promising strength, but at the cost of his humanity, or to rise above it. He remembered the faces of those who believed in him, the voices of those who had shared their pain and their hopes. He knew he had to be stronger, not just for himself, but for them. His father's words echoed in his mind. True strength lies not in the power to destroy, but in the power to protect. With these words as his guide, Hiro made his choice, determined to rise above the darkness and become the hero he was meant to be. Section 6, a desperate gamble. Hiro discovered Kaido's scheme, a grand exhibition, to showcase stolen Akari fireworks. A final blow to his family's legacy. This was his chance. The exhibition, heavily guarded, impregnable, they said. But Hiro had a plan, a risky gambit. He and his allies would infiltrate the event. Their synchronized assault, a whirlwind of precision and fury. Each move honed through years of training, each strike fueled by righteous anger. The path to Kido was clear, the final confrontation awaited. Section 7, Clash of Titans. Hiro faced Kaido, a battle of fire and steel, Titan against brute force. Every parry, a spark of defiance, every strike, a thunderous roar. Kaido surprised by Hiro's strength, his arrogance slowly turning to fear. Hiro fought with the fury of a storm, his movements a blur. The air crackled with energy, the fate of his family, the legacy of the Akaris. Everything rested on this moment. Section 8, Redemption's Embrace. Hiro landed the final blow. Kaido defeated, justice had prevailed. The stolen wealth returned, Kenzo's name cleared, the family's honor restored. Hiro visited his father. Tears of joy streamed down Kenzo's face. Pride swelled in his heart. His son, his hero. They embraced. Years of pain washed away. Redemption had come at a cost, but it had also brought peace. Hiro found solace in his heart. The darkness receded. Section 9, Scars of the Past, Seeds of the Future. The Akari family rebuilt their lives, their spirits stronger than ever. They rekindled the flame of their craft. Fireworks once again lit up the sky. Hiro, forever changed by his journey. He carried the scars, both physical and emotional, but they were a reminder of his strength, of his love for his family. He had walked through darkness and emerged into the light. The legacy of the Akari family lived on, brighter than ever before.